The more I view my YouTube career as a... Okay, f*** you, neighbors. Hi YouTube, it's Akilah. Obviously, it's 2017. 2016, as you all know, was a total garbage fire. Though there were really great things, there were a lot of terrible things. And one thing that I realized that I would like to do more of on this YouTube channel is share what my life is actually like, because I think we're doing a ton of sketch stuff and a lot of brand deals and a lot of other things, and I think it leads people to believe that that's all I'm doing when I have a lot of stuff going on outside of YouTube. Throughout this video, I'm gonna be putting in these flexi rods, just like a side note. It's not really a hair tutorial, but if you're watching, you'll get the gist. I washed my hair and now I'm doing this. Anywho, one of the best things about being sick last year, I had this very major liver surgery like 6 months ago, yesterday or 2 days ago. I'm back in the world. But one of the great things about being sick during that time was that I wasn't making any videos, but I was watching a ton of stuff. And I think that when you're creating all the time, it's hard to watch new things. And funny enough, I met Casey Neistat in May. We were both asked to go to this charity dinner. Months later, while I was sick and recovering, I discovered his videos and I thought, this is the first time in years probably on YouTube where it seems like somebody has done something truly original, has like broken the form, and has sort of changed the game for the better. My goal is not to become, you know, a 1 million subscriber vlogger who is flying in a helicopter everywhere and doing drone footage, because like, you bitch ain't seen that view of New York. Like, it's unrealistic for my life. So the more I view my YouTube career as a portfolio or as like a yearbook for myself, the more opportunity I have to enjoy doing things that aren't, you know, big productions, and enjoy having this audience to speak with and talk about things with. So if you're not bleeding subscribers, what are you doing on YouTube? So my goals for 2017, biggest one would be like, don't die. There's this weird thing on YouTube now where there's just a genre of videos where people complain about YouTube. One honest and fair critique of YouTube is that it makes it really hard to go away. Lots of people are daily vlogging now when they're really not doing anything most days. That's just because that's how you, like, that's the algorithm is set up so that people who post constantly are seen more. Which, I mean, I think that makes sense. Reward the people who are using your platform the most. It sort of encourages like crappy content. And I think the long game for any social network is how to make quality content, but also quick content king. It sucks. So like one of my goals is to not get sick, because when you go away, people forget why they subscribed to you in the first place. I would be curious, if you want to leave in the comments, why you subscribed to this channel in the first place. Let's talk New Year's resolutions, because I'm rambling and I should have made notes. Stay alive. Number 2 is see my family more often. I got to see my niece and nephew at Christmas, which I loved, and please prep your body for the very cute footage of Nadia getting a Steve Urkel doll from me and just freaking out.
Yes! I'll give Kiwi a hug with Steve.
Oh my gosh. God, she's so cute. But they live in DC now, and so ideally I can go see them way more often. They were living in Seattle before. Another plan, or I guess resolution goal, is to travel for fun. I travel for work a lot, but I don't get to like go places just for funsies, and I think I have a hard time prioritizing vacations and like time away because I like what I'm doing so much. And so it's hard to be like, I'm definitely not gonna be in town. Like, I don't want to tell my agent that when I could get like a really cool gig. It seems like I'm getting really great stuff. In the next 3 months, I'm traveling 33 days of it. I'm going to LA next week. I'm going to Disney World the week after that. I'm going to Zurich in February for some YouTube-y things, and then I'm going to LA for some YouTube-y things. Then I'll be in Boston at NerdCon, so if you are going, please hit me up, say hello. Then I'm like, my best friend's getting married, so I'm going to the bachelorette party. Then I have to go to South by Southwest for a panel that I'm on. There's a lot of cool stuff coming up, but none of it's really planned for me, so I'm trying to make like a real vacation. Okay, so another resolution is to become very organized and like clean up my apartment. It's not run down, but there's just like, there's no organization. I need to like invest in boxes and containers. That's a big goal for me, is just to like make my home more of a home. I want to move this year, but the timing seems precarious. If I'm supposed to be moving in April, but I'm gone until mid-March, I don't know how I'm gonna find an apartment. I have some pretty vain goals as well. Like, I really gotta get in shape. being sick for 6 months and like laying on a couch recovering does nothing for your like flexibility or endurance. I do train 3 days a week, and then I do the elliptical the rest of the time, so I'm 5 or 6 days a week of exercise. It's just the kind of thing that takes time. This is so personal to me. It's not even like a societal thing. I'm 27 and I would like to feel 27, and being sick with like liver stuff doesn't make you feel very young. I'm just trying to get that feeling back. My resolutions are, one of them that I didn't even mention because it's never gonna happen, is try to go to bed before midnight. Last night was 4 a.m., the night before was 3 a.m. I'm writing a book. I'm writing, it's the pilot for the TV show. I sold the pilot. I do everything better at night. We're all just out here trying. It's 2017. 2017. Another resolution of mine is to go out more. This week I got to go to this Kiehl's party. It's sort of like when you live in New York and you're online and you're an influencer, you get invited to a lot of brand parties where they have a a gift bag and there's a product that they're trying to sell you or get you to like comment on online. And it was a fun party. It was like really cool. Kalani performed, there was a DJ, it was a beach themed extravaganza, and it was good, and I'd like to do more of that. I get invited to a lot of that stuff and I usually turn it down. Oh, and then it snowed yesterday, which was cool. It was like very snowy and windy, and there's no footage of me in it, but there's good footage of it, and so you're welcome. My goals are to just live more. Continuity error aside, I have one more resolution, which was to make a lot more content, which means this is going to be a weekly vloggy thing. It's gonna be an interesting year for me. I'm just excited to share it with you, so I hope your year is just as good. Tell me what your resolutions are, if you have any, and I'll see you soon with another video. I gotta finish this roll before I turn the camera off, so you just got to deal with this reality.